everyone, Amanda here. Today we're going to go through a bodyweight workout at home using just a beach towel. You'll need to fold up the beach towel into a few quadrants so that you can place it underneath your knees. It'll provide some extra cushioning when we do our exercises on the floor. So we're going to start out with some dynamic stretches for our warm-up. We're going to start off with the hip flexors. First, I'm going to start by lifting my knees and angling my foot so my heel is pressed down toward the floor with the toes elevated. Lifting the knees up nice and high. So you should feel that hip flexor working. Brace through the core and breathe through it. Warming up those hips. Next, we're going to open up the hips with a hip rotation. So again, we're going to angle the heel down, just the right side. We're going to do 8 on each side. Breathing through it. Keep it moving. Full range of motion through the hips. 2 more. And let's take it over to the left. Here we go. Heel down, full range of motion, opening up those hips. Breathing through. Go for 8. 4 down, keep it going. Keep pushing through. 1 left. All right, let's warm up through the lower back. So we're going to place our hands just behind our ears. We're going to fold forward, and then we're going to twist up and look to the right. Fold forward, twist up, and look to the left. Pressing your heels down into the floor, twisting through the lower back, pulling the shoulder blade back as you lift up. 2 more, 1 on each side. Breathing through it, exhaling as you lift up. All right, let's warm up our shoulders. So here, we're going to do a big shoulder circle, pulling the shoulder blades back, opening up the chest, breathing through this. And we're going to switch directions and roll it back. Keep breathing here, open up the chest. Full range of motion for the shoulders. All right, let's stretch it out through the chest here. We're gonna do a dynamic stretch for the chest. Turning your palms so they're facing out. Keep it going. 2 more. And let's go into a genie stretch. This one's going to stretch out our back. So stack your hands one on top of the other. I'm going to turn to the right, look to the palm of my hand, bring it back to the center, turn to my left, stretching out the back, looking to your palm, bracing through the core so the abs are pulled in. Stretching it out. 1 more on each side. All right, so let's go to our workout. We're going to do 15 through 4 reps, meaning we're going to start with an exercise that we're going to do for 15 reps, followed by a second exercise for 14 reps, and then a third exercise for 13. We're going to work our way down through those 3 exercises until we get to 4 reps. So let's start off with a squat. So a prisoner hold is when we place our hands behind our ears. We're going to go into a wide squatting position. Now when you squat, your toes should be flared out just as much as your knees. So if you check that knee alignment, you should be nice and wide through the foot position and wide through the toe flare. Pull your elbows back, and we're gonna take it into a squat for 15. Here we go, press through the heels. Inhale and exhale, breathe through it. 2, keep it up. Press through the heels, get nice and low in the squat. Keep breathing through, inhale, exhale. 5 down, we're going for 15 here. Keep those elbows pulled back. You don't want them to come forward. 8 down, halfway. That's 10. 5 to go. You can do it. Maintain your posture. 3 left, 3 left. And 1 more. Our next move, heel jacks. If you've got space to do regular jumping jacks, you can. However, my ceilings are a little low. So instead, I'm going to heel jack, so I'm going to come out with my right, bring my hands down, and come out with the left. Let's speed it up. Here we go. We're going for 14. Breathing through it. 10. 6 more. All right, that's our heel jacks. We're going to take it into a bent over Y. So for this one, I'm going to show you from the side. We're going to fold forward. Thumbs are up. Palms are at shoulder height. Chest is out. I'm going to lift nice and high. I'm going to bring my shoulder blades back and lower down. Ready? Let's go for 13. 1. Lift up. Pull your abs in. 2. Breathe through. You're exhaling on the way up. 3. Brace the core. 4. Lift up as high as you can. Your goal is to lift toward the ears and bring your arms next to your ears. Keep breathing through this here. You got it. 10 down. Let's go for 3 more. Abs are in, back is flat, chest is out. 1 left. All right, lower it down. So we're back to the top. We're gonna go back to those prisoner lunges. This time I'm gonna demo from the side. Nice wide foot position. Tuck your hands behind your ears. Pull your elbows back, lift your chest. Ready? Let's go for 12. 1, get nice and low. 2, I want you to concentrate your weight on your heels. Breathe through it. Keep it going. 6 down, we're halfway. 8, you can do this. 2 more, 2 more. Abs in. All right, let's go back to those heel jacks. Ready? This time we're on 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, keep it up. 4, 5, 6, push through. 8, 9, 10, 11. That brings us to 10. We're back to our bent over Ys. So from here, palms facing out, thumbs up. Ready? Here we go. Push that chest out. 10. Focus on the back of the shoulder blades. Breathing through it. Abs are in. 7. 6. Keep it going here. 5. 4. 3. You got this. 2. We're almost there. 1. Lower it down. So we're now on 9 reps. Back to our squats. So let's take that wide foot position again. Toes flared out. Tuck your hands behind your ears. Pull the elbows back. Ready? Here we go. Now in the squat, you want to keep your chin neutral. Oftentimes when we squat, we want to crank the neck up or look down. When we look down, we tend to round the back. And when we look up, we tend to put strain on the neck. So we want to avoid that in our squats, keeping the chin and the nose pointing at the opposite wall. 2 more. Abs are in. All right, let's go back to heel jacks. Ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bent over Ys. We're on 7 this time. Here we go. 7, 6. Lift it nice and high. Abs in. 5, 4. Shoulders should be getting tired here. 3, 2, 1. Last round. 6 reps of our squats. Nice and wide. Ready? Let's go. 6, 5. Keep it going. 4, 3. Get low in those squats. Stay on the heels. 2, 1. Last set of heel jacks. Here we go for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set of Ys to finish this round. Here we go. 4, 3. Nice and slow. 2, and 1. All right, water break here. Take a breather. Make sure that you're well hydrated. And then I'm going to show you the next round. So we're going to go to push-ups. You can do these from your knees. You can do them from your toes. I'm going to demo these from my knees. So I'm going to use my towel and place it on the floor. This entire round is going to be done on the floor. So I'm going to kneel from the towel. Now with a push-up, it's very easy to round your upper back. So what we want to do is make sure that we're extended, abs are in, And when you move down into the push-ups, pull your shoulder blades together. So from here, I'm going to inhale and I'm going to exhale, keeping my abs tight. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, exhale. This is our 15. Nice and slow. 2, pull the shoulder blades together. Imagine that there's a pop can between your shoulder blades and you're trying to crush the pop can. Breathe through it. Abs in. 7 down. 8. Exhale up. 9. Go for 15 here. You can do this. 5 more. 5 more. 2 left. All right, I'm going to do my next exercise, which is also going to be kneeling. So I'm going to go into a bird dog. So kneeling position. I'm going to place my hands so my wrists are just underneath my shoulder blades, flat back, chest out, pull the abs in. So imagine like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. You're going to brace your core. And from here, I'm going to lift up my right hand and my left leg. Ready? Here we go. 14 reps here. Lift it up nice and high. Bring it back in. Extend out with the other side. Bring it back in. Now when you reach, really reach those fingertips. Point your toes. I want to use those lower back muscles to stabilize and pull the abs in. Keep it going. Breathing through. Exhale. Brace your core. Keep it up. One left. And lower it down. So this time I'm going to go belly down to the floor. So I'm going to lower down. I'm going to place my arms in a T shape on my floor. My toes are on the floor as well. And I'm going to lift my upper body up off the floor and move into a T. So I'm going to retract my shoulder blades, pulling them back in a T and back down. Let's go for 13. Here we go. 1, 2, pull the abs in, brace the core. 3, squeeze. 4, 5, keep it going. 6, 7, squeeze those shoulder blades. 10 down, 3 to go. 2 and 3. All right, that brings us back to our push-ups. So once again, let's place the towel just under the knees or go from your toes if you prefer. Walk your hands out. Adjust your shoulder blade position and pull your hands in, or pull your abs in. Ready? Here we go. 12. Exhale. 11. Breathe through it. 10. Keep it going. 7. Brace the core. 6. 5. You can do this. 4. 3. 2. 1. I'm on 11 bird dogs this time. Reposition myself so my wrists are underneath the elbows and shoulders. Abs are in. Ready? Here we go. 11. Lift up nice and high. 10. Don't rush through. 9. I want you to imagine that there's a glass of water in the center of your spine, and we're trying to stay as steady as possible, not to spill the water. Breathing through. Point the fingers. Point the toes. We've got 2 left. 1 more here. All right, let's take it to our T. So we're gonna go belly to the floor. Make a T with my arms. Shoulder blades are back. I'm gonna lift up through the upper back. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze it up. This is for 10. 9. 8. Pull those shoulder blades together. 4. 3. 2. 1. We're back to the top. 9 reps for our push-ups. Walk the hands out, abs pulled in, shoulder blades are back. Here we go. 9, 8, exhale on the way up. 7, 6, brace your trunk. 5, 4, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Take it into our bird dogs. Walk the hands back, pull the abs in, toes on the floor. Ready? Let's go. 8. Really reach. Left arm, right leg. Exhale. Keep it going. Push yourself here. 2 left. 2 and 1. Lower down. Let's go to our Superman. Belly to the floor. Make a T. Lift up through the chest. Ready? Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale up. 3. Focus on those shoulder blades. 2, 1. We have 1 last round. Push-ups, 6 reps. Walk it out. Abs in. Ready? Let's go. Last 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last bird dog. We're on 5. Ready? Here we go. Lift up. Squeeze the lower back. 4. Breathe through this. Stay steady. 3, 2, 1. One more Superman. Lower down, make that T. Lift up. Ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab some water here. Take a breather and let's move our towel out of the way. We're going back to a standing position. Stay hydrated, grab some water. All right, so our next round, we're gonna go into what's called a good morning. I'll demonstrate it from the side and from the front. In the good morning, we're gonna place our hands behind our ears, feet shoulder width apart. And I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back so my chest is lifted but my chin stays neutral. And from here, we're gonna press my heels into the floor as I fold forward and come up, and you'll feel the lower back and the hamstrings working on this one. So this is our 15 reps. Ready? Here we go. Fold forward. 1, exhale up, turn to the side so you can see from the side view. 2, 3, and from the front, fold forward. 5, pull those elbows back. 6, press the heels into the floor. 7, keep it going. 8, abs in. 9, 10, 5 left. Fold forward through the hips so you're pushing your bum back, but it's not a squat. Focus on those hamstrings. 2 left here. 1 more. All right, let's go into a bit of cardio. We're gonna do our punches. So we're gonna do 14 punches over on the right side, followed by 14 punches on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Use the lats. Breathe through it. 8, 9, keep it up. 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 more switch. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go into a lunge back tap. So for this one, I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to lunge down, touch the floor, and back up. Ready? Let's go. We're gonna lunge down, up, let's switch sides. Lunge down, touch the floor, switch sides. Breathe through it. We're going for 13 reps here. 4 down, chest out. 5, get nice and low. 6, 7, push through it. 8, 9, 10. There's 3 to go here. 11, 12, 13. We're back to the top. Good mornings. 12 reps here. Fold forward, shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's go. Weight on your heels. 1, 2, hinge from the hips. 3, keep it going here. 4, abs are in. 5, prevent those elbows from coming forward. Breathing through this. 7, 8, 4 to go. Press the heels down. Hinge from the hips. 2 more. 1 left. Punches. Here we go. 11 on each side. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 6. Keep it going. 9, 10, 11, and switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go for 12. Lunge back, touch the floor. Standing tall, ready? Here we go. Lunge down, touch down to the floor. Back up to the other side. Get nice and low in that lunge. If you can't touch the floor all the way, that's okay. Breathe through this. 7, 8, 2 left, 9, and 10. Let's take it to good mornings. Tuck your hands behind your ears, pull the shoulder blades back. Here we go. We're on 9 reps. 9. Breathe through this. 8. Brace your core. 7. 6. How are you doing? Pretty good so far? Take a water break just in case you need it at any time. We got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Punches, ready? Let's take it for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to our lunge back tap. Standing tall, ready? Here we go for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe through it. 5, 6. We've got 1 more. 7. Back to the top. 1 last round. Good mornings here. 6 reps. Here we go. 6. Keep it up. 5. Exhale up here. Hinge from the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punches for 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're almost there. Last set of lunge back tap. 4 reps. Here we go. 4, 3, water break coming up. 2, 1. All right, grab some water here. And we'll do 1 more round on our mat or on the floor. So I'm going to unravel my beach towel and use it as a mat here. So from here, I'm going to do a set of dead bug. My shoulder blades are going to be down on the floor. My lower back is flat on the floor, as is my head. So I'm not lifting my neck or putting straight on my neck. I'm going to lift my legs so my hips, knees, and ankles are all at 90 degrees. I'm going to drive my shoulder blades down into the floor, pressing the heels out. So we don't want our feet lax like this. We want to press those heels out actively. Brace through the trunk. I'm going to use my right arm and my right leg at the same time. If you do opposite, that's okay. Ready? I'm going to reach back. Reach back. Touch down. That's 1 rep. Let's go for 15. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, really reach. Touch the back of the heel down to the floor. Imagine like someone's gonna punch you in the stomach and you're bracing for a punch. 6. Keep it going here. 8. Reach it back. 10. 5 left here. Exhale. Brace the core, breathing through it. Reach it back. There's 2 to go. And 1 more for 15. All right, let's take it up to seated. Now this, I'm going to put my heels down. I'm going to lean back and my arms are extended out. I'm going to extend my right arm back, look to my thumb, back to center, and then we're going to lean over to the left. Ready? Let's do 14. Here we go. 1, 2, brace your core. 3, abs are in. 4, look to the thumb. 5, 6. If you're feeling those hip flexors, don't worry because we're going to do something that's going to stretch them out in a moment. Keep it up. Exhale, look to the thumb, sweeping your arm back. 2 more. All right, let's take it to a bridge. So I'm going to place my head on the floor, bring my knees in so my heels are planted. My hands are going to be at my side. I'm going to lift my hips up. No, I want to press through the heels to keep my hips up nice and high and squeeze my butt cheeks together. So from here, I'm going to lower down, touch my bum to the floor, and then lift back up. I'm not resting my bum on the floor, just touching down and lifting up. 13 reps here. Keep it going. 4, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 6, 7. You got this. 8, 9. Push through here. 10. Press through those heels. 11. There's 2 left. We're going for 13 here. Breathe through it. 1 more. And lower down. We're back to the top for our dead bugs. This time we're on 12 reps. So drive your shoulder blades down, press the heels out, hips, knees, and ankles all at 90. Ready? Here we go. 1, reach it back. Brace for the punch. Imagine someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Brace your core like you're preparing for it. Reach it back. Nice and slow. 6 down. Keep it going halfway. That's 8. You got this. Reach those fingertips. 2 left. And we're back to our core sweepers. So let's lift up. Heels are on the floor. Extend the arms out. Ready? Let's look to the palm. Reach it back. We're going for 11. 2, 3, 4. You can do it. Look to your thumb. 5. Sweep it back. 6, 7. You got this. 8, 9. If you're feeling those hip flexors again, don't worry. We're almost there. 10, 11. All right, let's go back to our bridge. Feet shoulder width apart. Lift up nice and high. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Drive your shoulder blades down. Here we go. Lift up and squeeze. We're on 10, 9. Drive those shoulder blades down. Breathe through it. 7. Squeeze the lower back. 6, 5. You can do this. 4, 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. All right, let's take it back to our dead bug. We're on 9 this time. Shoulder blades drive down into the floor. Press the heels out. Here we go. 9, 8. Really reach. 7. Keep it up, keep it up. 6. Abs are in. 5. 4. 3. Keep those shoulder blades down. 2. 1. All right, let's sit up for our core sweepers. Heels are on the floor. Lean back. Palms are out. Here we go. Sweep it back. 8. Look to the palm. 7. 6. 5. 4. Exhale. 3. 2. 1. All right, we're back to our bridge. Lift the bum up, hips are high, press to the heels. Here we go, lower down. 7, touch down to the floor, but don't rest. 6. 5, breathe through it. 4, keep your weight shifted on your heels. 3, 2, and 1. One last round. Dead bug. Drive the shoulder blades down. Let's go for 6. Here we go. Reach it out. 6. The back of the heel should touch the floor. 5. 4. Keep it up. 3. Brace your trunk. 2. And 1. One last round of core sweepers. Let's sit up. Arms out in front, lean back slightly. Here we go. 5. 4, look to your thumb. 3, breathe through it. 2, 1. Let's take it to our bridge here. Bridge those hips up. One last set of 4, and then we'll take it to our stretches. Here we go. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now, since we're already in a laying position, we're going to stretch in a laying position. So I'm going to keep my left foot on the floor right now. I'm going to take my right leg, cross it over the left, pressing the heel out like we did with the dead bug. Take your hands, support behind the left leg, and then drop your head back down. And we're just going to breathe deeply through it. When you stretch, stretching should feel good and it should feel challenging, but it shouldn't stretch to the point of discomfort. So just stretch within your ability. You don't want to push yourself too hard on this stretch, but certain muscle groups can be pushed harder than others. So for example, big muscles like this, the glutes, can be pushed a little harder than muscles in our back or in our neck. So whenever we stretch muscles in our spine, in our wrists, in our elbows, any of those joints, we want to be very careful in the stretch. All right, let's lower it down on this side. Lower down your right leg, cross the left leg over with the heel pressed out, support behind the right leg, and once again, drop your head, neck, and shoulders down. So our big muscle groups that surround the hips and knees, for example, can be stretched out a lot harder. We can go a little firmer on our stretches, push ourselves a little bit more, but we always want to be careful to have a low level stretch for the joints that are a little more injury prone, that we don't overstretch. Breathe through it. You also want to make sure that you don't bounce in your stretches. So you're staying in position and just breathing evenly. All right, let's move on. We're going to come up to a seated position. So from here, I'm going to start with my right leg extended out. My left leg is going to be tucked in. I'm going to press my heel out. Now with this one, you might think that you have to go to your toes. I'm just going to go as far as my mid shin. That's what's comfortable for me. Just gently lean forward through the lower back, pressing forward from the hips. Now you should feel this in the hamstring, which is the back of the thigh. Again, with this one, just go as far as what's comfortable for you. Nice deep breathing here. And just slowly lift your upper body out of it. Let's switch our legs. So our left leg is going to come out, just gently fold forward. You can touch to the shin, you can go all the way to the toes if you can go toward your ankle, whatever is comfortable for you in the stretch is fine. Breathing through it. And stretches should be held for about 30 seconds per muscle group or longer. You don't want to bounce in the stretch, so you don't want to bounce forward in this one, but you do want to hold it long enough that the muscle can recognize the stretch and ease into the stretch, not bouncing back and forth. And let's stretch out our adductors. So let's bring our feet together. So the bottoms of my feet are together. I'm going to hold onto my toes and I'm going to lift up through the chest. So I'm going to imagine that there's a string pulling my chest up toward the ceiling, pulling my shoulder blades back. And just let your knees drop down to wherever is comfortable for you. Breathing through it. Again, you want to keep your neck neutral in this one. You don't want your head down, that'll make you round your back. And you don't want your neck up, that'll put strain on the neck. Lifting through the chest, keeping the shoulder blades pulled backward as much as you can. Breathing through. And then just slowly release out of that stretch. You can sit however is comfortable for you. So you can either sit cross-legged, or in this one, you can bring one leg up and turn. So with this one, I'm sitting cross-legged. I'm going to turn to the side, taking just the outside of my wrist and gently pressing against my knee. Again, imagine there's that string lifting your chest toward the ceiling, and breathe through it. And just gently release that side. We're going to take it over to the other side. And the purpose of a cool down is to let our heart rate and our blood pressure come back to normal. It's important to do the cool down and not skip the stretches, especially if you've been sitting at a desk all day. Stretches will help to offset being seated at a desk. Breathe through it. And just gently release that side. Lastly, we're going to stretch out the neck. So take your hand and place it just above the top of your ear. We're going to take our other hand and gently press it down toward the floor. So I'm not pulling with my hand, I'm just gently leading my head slightly to the side. It's not a pull, because we do want to be very gentle with the neck. And there's actually two different muscles in the neck. So we're going to stay on the same side, but we're going to stretch out the other muscle. So with this one, I'm going to change my hand position. I'm now going to place my hand just to the back 45 degrees of my skull. So it's between my ponytail and my ear. And now I'm going to angle down so my nose is pointing toward my knee. And you might feel that one of the two neck muscles is tighter than the other. So you might find going directly to the side is quite tight, or you might feel that this slightly angled version is a little tighter. Those are two completely different muscles doing the work, so you might have tightness through one or the other. And just gently come up. We're going to switch sides here. So now I'm going to take my other hand, place it just above my ear, and I'm going to go directly to the side, stretching out the neck. Breathing through it. And again, that should feel pretty good from sitting at a desk all day. And just slowly come up out of it. We're going to do that second neck stretch. Take your hand, place it 45 degrees between the ear and the back of the skull, and then just gently angle downward so the nose is pointed toward the knee. And just slowly lift up out of it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax those shoulder blades down, and you're all done. Have a great day.